Nothing in this world is certain except death and taxes. And as this would so happen, Democrats doing shady, corrupt shit. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, we all know that Texas has decided to redistrict. Now, I believe they're a little early. Redistricting usually happens after a census has been taken, but they've decided to do it now anyway. I am unaware of anything preventing them from doing that. It's their state. They can do whatever the hell they want. So after they announced this, whole bunch of Democrats all over the country freaked out because they know what this means. They know that that slim majority the Republicans have in the House right now will fade because other states will do this. Now, Gavin Newsom, the supposed leader of the Democratic Party right now, said that if Texas goes through with this, he will redistrict California. New York and Illinois have said similar things. The problem is those states are already so gerrymandered and they're so forced into being blue states that redistricting would be almost impossible. In fact, if they were to redistrict, they could actually lose a 1 or 2 blue seats because that would be the only way to actually manage a redistricting. Now, Gavin Newsom's an idiot for this. He's an idiot for a whole number of reasons. But the problem is that, and this is a problem with the Texas redistricting as well, but I think it's good for Texas. If California, Illinois, New York, any of these really big blue states decide to redistrict, they risk having that map, that redistricted map, elevated to the Supreme Court to be decided. And if that happens, the Supreme Court has the chance, as we've seen, throughout Twitter the last couple of days, to remove race-based districts. If that gets removed, then Democrats all over the country could lose probably up to 40 seats in the House of Representatives. Like that's insane. The power shift would be immeasurable. Let's look at what the Texas Dems are doing. So, as we've got this man-child here, James Talarico, however the hell you say his name, has said that he and his fellow Dems are leaving the state to prevent the power grab that Donald Trump is trying to initiate. He says this is a terrible thing. We do not want Donald Trump here in this state. We're going to listen to our voters, even though your voters voted for Donald Trump. They voted for red senators, they voted for red reps, and they voted for Greg Abbott. Seems like you're not really listening to them, but okay, let's go past that. So not only is this a political stunt, because they're going to be forced back here anyway. In fact, Greg Abbott has already signed a letter telling them that if you do not return to this state to exercise your duty as the legislature, which you shall do when the governor of Texas calls for a special session, there's no can show up, may show up. The Texas Constitution makes it clear that when the governor calls a special session, the legislatures of the several counties shall show up. He says that under the power of Texas Attorney General opinion KP 0382, this is the one that was issued a couple years ago when they tried to flee to Pennsylvania to prevent the abortion thing passing. He can declare their seats empty and appoint people to fill those seats under his Article 3 powers. So just because there was a blue seat doesn't mean he has to appoint a blue person. Red, 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 red. You want to lose any chance you have of preventing any of this from happening? Stay in Illinois. Please. Hang out there with that fat governor, JK, whatever his name is, and enjoy not being a rep anymore. What's even crazier is if you go to any of these other reps, their Twitter accounts, and you look at what they're saying. So there's one guy, I can't pull it up right now, but there's one guy who his whole tweet is about, we're going to send up Donald Trump. Please donate to our fight fund. It's a freaking Act Blue link. This is not this. Like I said, this is a political stunt, but it's not just a political stunt to fight against Donald Trump or fight against redistricting in Texas or redistricting across the country. It's a political stunt to fill the DNC's coffers again. They need donations. And right now, people aren't willing to donate just to donate. They're not getting money. We saw earlier that the Republicans gained like $180 million in their fight funds over the last 2 months. Democrats, $18 million. People aren't giving them money. So they need a reason for people to give them money, and that's all this is. I look forward to seeing this week Greg Abbott fire these legislators, Greg Abbott appointing Reds, and I look forward to seeing that legislature just sweep through this new redistricting map. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me over on Twitter at KingsAdvisors_. Don't forget to comment below. I really pay attention to what everyone says. I like to see what y'all think about these situations. And, believe it or not, it gives me ideas for other videos. So I'd love to, take any of this under advisement, and I'll see y'all next time.